You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issued a royal decree. His Excellency the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas stresses that gasoline 91 will be in local markets in November. And Yemen's internationally recognized government approves the UN proposed deal, but Houthi rebels rejected it. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issued a royal decree number 38/2016, amending some provisions of the traffic law, promulgated by decree number 28/93 after the statute was reviewed by the Council of Oman. Article 1, amendments of provisions of the aforementioned traffic law attached to this decree shall be enforced. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of condolences to His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt on the death of the scientist Dr. Ahmed Hassan Zuwail. The gas pipeline project between the Sultanate and the Islamic Republic of Iran is being implemented according to the studied plan, and there are continuous meetings between the two parties to finish it earlier. That came in a statement by His Excellency Engineer Saleh bin Nasser Al-Aufi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas, to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television. He further stressed that gasoline 91 will be distributed in local markets in coming November after an introductory campaign to the consumers of this type of petrol. He added that providing it has been postponed this month due to technical reasons being handled to provide it to all fuel stations in the Sultanate. The first Omani Expo launched at Sultan Qaboos University SQU. The exhibition included innovations, inventions and research of a group of Omani students studying in various countries around the world. The participating research and projects distributed on three key areas: engineering, science and math, health and the environment. The engineering projects included inventions and scientific research that provide innovative ideas that could be implemented in the Sultanate, in addition to the participation of 6 projects in science and math, including a variety of topics in mathematics, statistics, physics, chemistry, biology and others. The exhibition also included 6 projects in the field of health and environment that deal with topics concerned with development of the environment, health and medical aspect of the society. A competition was also held to name the first 3 research projects in each field, chosen by the jury, which includes specialists in the field of inventions and various scientific research. Still to come in our news bulletin. The exhibition of National Records and Archive Authority in Salalah includes more than 240 documents.
هنا الرائحة العالقة بالذاكرة تأخذنا دهشة مختلفة لتبهرنا بجمالها الآسر حيث ملتقى الأسرة. امنح نفسك شغف التجربة، فهنا حكاية الجمال لا تنتهي. مهرجان صلالة السياحي 2016 من 15 من يوليو إلى 31 من أغسطس. عمان، المحبة والوئام.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Security Council failed to agree on a statement supporting the UN Special Envoy to Yemen, who is trying to get rebels to back a peace deal and end the 17-month civil war in the country. Yemen's internationally recognized government has approved the UN proposed deal, but Houthi rebels have so far rejected it. Diplomats said Britain and other council members wanted a statement to criticize the Houthis for announcing a formal alliance with the country's ousted president and his former ruling party by setting up a new political council to rule the country, a step UN envoy Ismail Ould Sheikh Ahmed described as jeopardizing peace efforts. The diplomats said Sheikh Ahmed wanted the council to express concern about the Houthis' action, urge all parties to abide by a cessation of hostilities that has been repeatedly broken, and call for flexibility in the peace talks, but Russia would not accept any criticism of the Houthis. Arab-led coalition planes conducted airstrikes on locations under the control of the Houthis group and their allied forces in various governorates in Yemen. The airstrikes targeted areas in Hajjah Governorate, where several were killed and wounded. On the other hand, some other 6 airstrikes also targeted locations of the fighters in Sirwa district in Ma'rib Governorate, which led to the destruction of their military vehicles. The world's chemical weapons watchdog voiced concern over reports of a chlorine gas attack near the battleground in the Syrian city of Aleppo. Some 24 people reportedly suffered breathing difficulties in a town 50 kilometers south of Aleppo after a barrel bomb attack on Tuesday, according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. The head of the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, stated that these reports are of great concern as the UN-backed group based in The Hague continues to examine any credible reports of chemical weapons use, he added. A U.S. woman was killed and 5 others were injured in a knife attack in a central part of London. A statement from the London Metropolitan Police said the attack in Russell Square, which is near the British Museum. The police said 6 people were treated at the scene and that the woman later died. The condition of the others was not immediately known. The statement said one 19-year-old man was arrested and that a police officer used a taser stun gun, saying that he is in police custody in a hospital. The authorities said there was no sign the Norwegian man of Somali origin was radicalized or had terror motives, with the evidence so far pointing to the attack being sparked by mental health problems. The United Nations voiced its concern over the recent ballistic missile launch conducted by North Korea. A spokesperson for Secretary General Ban Ki-moon said the Secretary General would reiterate and renew his call to the North to hold any such activities which are clearly not conducive to reducing tensions on the Korean peninsula. Earlier, according to reports, Pyongyang fired 2 ballistic missiles toward the eastern waters of the Korean peninsula. One exploded soon after its launch and the other landed into the Sea of Japan after flying for about 1,000 kilometers.
Activities which are clearly not conducive to
Oman oil price October delivery reached $40.79. The Dubai Mercantile Exchange statement said that the price of Oman oil rose $1.20 from the price of yesterday, which was $39.59. The average price of Oman oil August delivery 2016 has stabilized at $46.60, thus $2.27 per barrel higher than July delivery 2016. A training course in the field of electronics and robots was concluded in the Scientific Discovery Center in the Wilaya of Ibra in the Governorate of North Sharqiya. 100 Omani innovators participated in the 5-day activities, which aim to develop youth creativities and support their projects to join the entrepreneurship field. The course included a presentation on some experiences of international projects, in addition to a discussion session on finding new ideas for inventions. Within the cultural events at Salalah Tourism Festival this year, and with the aim of providing new opportunities for researchers, historians, visitors and those concerned about Oman civilization and history and its international relations, the National Records and Archives Authority (NRAA) opened today at the Municipality Recreation Center in Salalah, Oman, the History and Civilization exhibition. The exhibition includes more than 240 documents and manuscripts, along with many rare stamps held by the NRAA. The exhibition will run until 9th August. The exhibition reflects the NRAA keenness to provide an opportunity for the various visitors coming from inside and outside the Sultanate to familiarize themselves with the history of the Sultanate in various eras. With the aim of promoting products and encouraging female entrepreneurs and Omani families, the Elite Gathering exhibition for productive families and entrepreneurs was opened in Bandar Mall in the Wilaya of Sib. The exhibition, supervised by the Ministry of Social Development, aimed to support works of the families introducing and promoting other products. The exhibition included a number of cultural, artistic and entertainment events and Omani traditional food, in addition to participation of domestic associations, voluntary teams, productive families and small and medium-sized enterprises. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the governorate of Dhofar and its nearby mountains, with chances of intermittent drizzle. On most of the governorates, there are chances of high and medium clouds. Cloud accumulation and scattered rainfall are expected over the Hajar Mountains. Winds will be northeasterly to easterly, light to moderate over the coasts of Sea of Oman, while on the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea, it will be southwesterly, moderate to active. Seas will be rough along the coasts of the Arabian Sea with a maximum wave height of 4 meters and slight to moderate along the rest of the coasts with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues a royal decree. His Excellency the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas stresses that gasoline 91 will be in local markets in November. And Yemen's internationally recognized government approves the UN proposed deal, but Houthi rebels rejected it. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.